Disclaimer: I do not own the haiku characters that are to be used in this story. Photos or covers were picked from Google. Credits to the owner.
As I woke up, I noticed that I was already in a different room. It is quite unfamiliar to me but also comforting. I rolled, face planting on the pillow. Smells like Toby. I'm still a little exhausted, and I'm about to sleep again when the door opens. I lazily look at the door's direction. Good morning. I saw Tobio enter the room with a tray in hand. He put the tray on the bedside table and touched my forehead. You still have a slight fever but better than yesterday. The doctor will be here in an hour. For now, let's eat so you can drink your medicine. I slowly sit on the bed while Tobio assists me. I stared at him. Why are you staring at me? He asked as he put the tray on the bed. I'm in your room, I said, and he hummed in agreement. Why? For a change, he replied. I was intrigued. I don't want you to be alone, especially when you are sick, he explained. Oh, so if I can manage, I can return to my room? I asked, which he straightforward answered, no. I stared at him as if I was saying, really? You don't want to share a bed with me? He asked. I kept quiet as I thought, no, it's comfy here. He stared at me for a few seconds and said, thought so. Come on, let's eat. We enjoyed eating our food in comfortable silence when Tobio's phone started to ring, which he groaned. Answer it. Maybe it is important, I said. He took his phone and answered it. What is it? What? He glanced towards me. Okay, bye. He ended the call. I continued eating my food as I stared at him, waiting for him to talk. I need to drop by the office, he said. I don't want to leave you here, he added. I rolled my eyes as I said, Tobio. I'm not a child, I can take care of myself just fine. Kenma-san told me that I shouldn't leave you unattended, he said. And so I told him, Toby, you can go. I can call Auntie Amane or even Kay if I need help. After all, I might just sleep in the whole day today. I want to take good care of you, he said, almost pouting. I smiled at him and said, you have already taken good care of me. He sighed, after the doctor checked on you, I'll go. Is that okay? Okay. After we finished our breakfast, the doctor came in and checked on me. How is he? Tobio asked. Everything is fine. He just needs full bed rest for 3 days. I'll prescribe some medicines also, so his immunity will back to normal in no time, the doctor said. Can I go outside? Strolling or something? 3 days is quite long, I said. In this kind of weather, I'm not advising you to go outside. Based on your medical history, once you get a fever, your immunity easily depletes. And since you also had severe allergies. I cut the doctor as I pouted, okay. I get it. Tobio chuckled, thanks, doctor. After the doctor left, Tobio started to get ready. I was about to go to my bedroom when he stopped me. Where do you think you're going? He asked. To my room. Nope, you're staying here, he said as he ushered me back to the bed. Can I at least use the bathroom? I asked. Okay. After I used the bathroom, I saw that Tobio had already dressed. I sat in bed. Take your rest, okay? He said as he kissed me on the forehead. Take care, I said. It won't be long. After our meeting, I'll be home immediately, he said. I'll stay in bed unless I get hungry. Bye. After Tobio left me, I drifted off to sleep. I was jolted awake by someone ringing the doorbell. I looked at the clock, which said it was 5:45 p.m. Shit, I forgot to set an alarm. I didn't have lunch. The doorbell was persistent, and so I immediately stood up, which I regretted it. The whole room starts to spin, so I close my eyes and take a few breaths, and then I walk towards the entrance. Coming, I said as I opened the door. Tobio-chan, hello, the person smiled at me. I saw a brown-haired guy with a pretty face. He is that person in Tobio's picture in his office, I thought. Hello, how may I help you? Oh, yeah, I'm Oikawa Toru. Tobio's best friend. You are? He asked. I'm Hinata Shoyo, Kageyama's roommate. I lied. Come in. Oikawa-san came inside as he said, roommate. Never thought Tobio-chan is up for a roommate. Haha, so, what brings you here? I asked instead. Is Tobio-chan not here? He's not here. He has an urgent matter in the office, I said. Oh, perfect. He exclaimed excitedly and went straight to the kitchen and put the grocery bags he brought. Oh, I want to surprise him with a dinner date here, he explained. My dizziness subsided immediately as I was surprised by what he said. Dinner date, I stuttered. Oikawa-san continues searching in the kitchen. Do you need some help? I offered, which he politely declined. Oh, I can manage. Thank you. As he cooks, I just watch what he is doing. Halfway through, he suddenly asked. Do you have anything to do? I mean, you know, other things to do than staring at me. He said. I didn't realize that I had been staring at him for a long time. Oh, sorry. Just kidding. But aren't you going out with your friends or something? He said. Not really. I was silent for a second before I realized what he wanted to tell me. Do you want me to leave? Not really. He smiled. This jerk. I thought. Oh, I forgot to buy something. I'll go ahead. I can leave you here alone, right? Bye. Yeah, bye. I took my coat and headed outside. Geez, my doctor was right. I shouldn't be out yet. It's cold. I hope Kay's at home. I took out my phone as I scrolled through my contacts, looking for Kay. When I found his name, I was already in front of his house. I texted him, "You home?" He instantly replied, "Why? Open the goddamn door. I'm freezing," I texted back. I was lazily reading a book since we were on a break filming when my phone buzzed. I saw Shoyo messaged me. "You home?" I replied, "Why? Open the goddamn door. I'm freezing," he texted back. When I read his message, I instantly stood up from my seat and headed to the entrance door. As I opened it, I saw Shoyo shivering from the cold. Well, it's not that cold outside unless. Hi, gosh, Sho, what are you doing here? Come in, I said as I ushered him inside. Sorry for the intrusion, he said. As he came in, I noticed his slight pink cheeks and his glassy eyes. I touched his forehead. Gosh, you idiot, where is Tobio? I asked. He exhaled. Office. Oikawa-san is at our house. Toru ni? I asked just to make sure what I heard as I guided him to sit on the couch. Yeah, he's preparing dinner for Toby, he said. You allowed it? Yeah, why not? You are Tobio's husband, I said in a matter-of-fact tone. I told him I was Tobio's roommate, he said. I exclaimed, roommate? Seriously, Shoyo? That was the first thing I thought. Okay. First thing you thought is roommate rather than husband. I said. This idiot is unbelievable. He took a deep breath as he said, Kay. I'm starving. I didn't eat lunch. What the hell, Shoyo? What other surprise does this idiot give to me? He covered his ears as he said, don't shout. Tisk. I immediately head to my kitchen to prepare some porridge for Shoyo. After I cooked, I pour it into a bowl and head back to the living room. I saw Shoyo was already lying on the couch. Heavy breathing. Sho, wake up. You need to eat, I said as I shook him slightly. I helped Shoyo to sit up and eat the porridge. He was a little shaky, so I snatched the spoon from him and started to feed him. Ah, I can feed myself, he said as he opened his mouth and took the spoonful of porridge. I know, but you're too shaky, so I'll feed you, I said. We're enveloped in a comfortable silence as I continue to feed Shoyo. Did you bring your medicines? I asked, and he shook his head. I sighed, is there any specific fever reducer that you can take? Anything will do, he said. When he finished the bowl, I gave him some fever reducer and let him take a rest. I took my phone as I was about to dial Tobio's number. He called me. As the call connected, he instantly asked, why is he there? He is not allowed to go outside yet. What do you mean? I asked. The doctor said he is in complete bed rest for 3 days and not allowed to go outside since his immune system is at its low, he explained. Geez, he's here because Toruni is in your house, I said. What? I'm guessing Toruni asked him to leave since he is preparing dinner for you, I said. Damn it, can you spare a room for us, Kay? Just for tonight, he said. Yeah, sure. Also, bring his medicines. He didn't bring it with him. And currently, he has a fever again, I said. Okay, bye. We just finished the meeting. I checked my phone to see if Shoyo messaged me. There are no messages. I checked Shoyo's current location since I installed a tracker app on his phone. I saw that he was currently at Kay's house, which made me worried. Why did he leave the house? I urgently called Kay, which was answered immediately. Why is he there? He is not allowed to go outside yet, I said. What do you mean? He asked. I explained. The doctor said he is in complete bed rest for 3 days and not allowed to go outside since his immune system is at its low. Geez, he's here because Toruni is in your house, Kay said. What? I was surprised. I haven't explained yet to Toru who my husband is. I'm guessing Toruni asked him to leave since he is preparing dinner for you, he said. I got pissed with that little information that I had. Damn it, can you spare a room for us, Kay? Just for tonight, I said. Yeah, sure. Also, bring his medicines. He didn't bring it with him. And currently, he has a fever again, he said. Okay, bye. I immediately went to the parking lot and drove back home. As I entered the room, I saw the dining table was already prepared, and Toru was there. Surprise! I prepared your favorite food, Tobio-chan, Toru said. I gave him a cold look and said, what are you doing here? He answered, I want to surprise you with a dinner date. Date? Are you kidding me? No, I don't. I remembered that I told you I'm married, I said. Yeah, I remembered. I also saw him here, but he told me he was your roommate rather than your husband, he smirked. I glared at him and said, get out. Tobio-chan. I said, get out Oikawa-san. Why are you so mad? He whined. He is supposed not to go out. He is currently sick, I said, almost losing my patience. I think he was fine earlier, he nonchalantly said. Out, I shouted. Oikawa-san was startled by my outburst, and he quietly left the house. I took Shoyo's prescribed medicines and some cooling patches and headed to Kay's house. When I arrived, Kay was waiting in the living room. Where is he? I asked. On the spare bedroom. He is out like a light. I gave him some fever reducer. He wasn't able to eat lunch, so I only gave him some porridge. There is remaining in the pot. If he needs some, just reheat it, he said. Thanks. Let's talk tomorrow. I headed to the spare bedroom and saw Shoyo sleeping. I came near him and touched his forehead. Shit, it is high again, I thought as I took the cooling patches and stuck one on Shoyo's forehead. He stirs in his sleep. Toby. Hey, Bab, how was your dinner? He asked. I gave him a peck on his lips as I said, I didn't eat yet. Why? Oikawa-san prepared all your favorite food. You're not there. It's our house after all, so why didn't you tell him to leave? I asked. He is your best friend, Tobio. One of those people that you valued the most. I can't do that, he said. Yes, you can. You are my husband. You're entitled to do so, I said. We're only married on paper, Kageyama. I wasn't prepared for what he said. Indeed, we were just married on paper. I lay beside Shoyo and hugged him. Let's talk about this tomorrow. You're tired. I'm tired. We need to rest, especially you. We cuddled as we drifted off to sleep.
To be continued. If you like this video, consider subscribing by clicking the subscribe button. Bye!